Okay, it's actually a little bit later than usual, but the goal is still the same, to see Deadpool and Wolverine. So, let's head on inside. There's the next big one after Deadpool and Wolverine, Alien Romulus. Definitely looking forward to it. They actually had the face hugger mask at Comic-Con yesterday. I'm thinking about getting one, but I don't know if I want to spend $80 on one from Comic-Con. I don't know. If it comes down in price over the next couple of weeks, maybe I'll get it. There's a crowd here. Not as big as I thought there would be, but still probably going to be a crowd when I go see this movie. So let's go ahead and get my tickets. And there we are. Trying to see what kind of Deadpool exclusives they got. Oh. Why does this look like a Tubi original movie and not a movie by A24? No, I take that back. That looks like a movie from A24. I don't know, I just saw that when I was walking by, but here we go. Time for the most anticipated movie of the year for me. Deadpool and Wolverine. And just like that, we're playing the waiting game. Look at how fitting that is. Deadpool. Wolverine. Wolverine. Deadpool. It all comes together. Okay, so I just got another Deadpool and Wolverine. I'll delve more into it when I get home. Actually, I won't. I'll talk about it a little bit when I get home. 4 reviews coming up tomorrow, but it's about 7:30. I got to the theater very late today for things I did earlier in the day. Like I said, I'll delve more into that in just a little bit here, but I got a little bit of time left, so I'm going to run over into Barnes & Noble because the Criterion sale ends next week, I think. So let's go and see if we can find some Criterions. There's one in particular I'm looking for that came out this week, so let's go ahead and try to find it. Last stop for the day, Barnes & Noble. Let's go inside. Let's see if we can find those Criterions. Oh, before we get to the Criterions, check this out. A steelbook section. That's pretty cool. And, of course, now they get Footloose. I'll talk more about that in a second, but there's Footloose, Friday the 13th, The Fog, World War Z. Fortunately, it's a lot of the stuff that I already own. I can find this kind of funny, that a Walmart exclusive steelbook and a Barnes & Noble. All the Mission Impossibles, Lord of the Rings, Evangelia, Slapshot. Anything else here? Here's one of the new releases for this week, Back to Black, which it's a 4K. See what they got over here. Nothing too significant over here. What about over on this side? Studio Ghibli stuff. New release wall here. We've got True Detective Night Country. When they get that. We do have the Fall Guy here, which I'm going to grab the Blu-ray for this. I'm going to grab the one that has the 30% off sticker. And you might be wondering when we get home why I'm going to have 2 copies of this. Well, I'll explain when we get home, but I'm going to pick this up. Mute Witness, Halo Season 2. Which I find funny that they canceled that already, but yeah. Over here to the Criterions, let's see if we can find it. Where is Risky Business? Ah, there it is. And then, where's Pinocchio? It'd be under P or G. If they even have it. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Alright, let's take one quick sweep around over here, see if we can find anything new. Well, the bad news is we didn't find anything else, but you know what? We are definitely leaving with some stuff. So let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. I'll show you what I picked up from the rest of this week. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, you're coming home with me too. New Gravity Falls book. Heck yeah. Alright, so I'm getting ready to record this segment here, and they dropped this bombshell at Comic-Con. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he's going to be starring as Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday, which is going to be the 5th film in the Avengers series. And this literally just got posted. Well, this actually was posted about 10 minutes ago. The first time they revealed this. There's actually a video out there, but the Nerdist actually put this out at 10:19 in the evening. And I'll be honest, it's a very interesting situation that we have here because, yeah, I don't want to see them bring back Iron Man, but also keep in mind that we're in the multiverse saga, and this could be a Doctor Doom from another universe altogether, and seems like some people may think of it as desperation, but you know what? Let's see what they can do with it. Let's see what they can do with this particular bit of casting here. I'm going to get to what I was going to get to in a little bit here, but I literally just saw the news breaking for this just as I was about to hit the record button, and wow, some people are very not happy about this, but me, right now, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'll delve more into this tomorrow on the Reviewing Network Live, as well as some of the other big stories coming out of Comic-Con, but I need to clean out this camera first. There you go, that's much better. Just out in the sun all day long, very humid out. Not even humid out, but like me using the camera as much as I did. Every time that happens, it usually messes up the lighting in here. But, yeah, before I talk about what I did today at the mall, you might be noticing that I went to a very late showing of Deadpool and Wolverine. And that was because I went to a family event earlier in the day. It was unfortunately another funeral. We found out a couple years ago that my family actually had, my sister actually was the one that found it through Ancestry.com. She found out that my dad actually has a brother from his father, my dad's father, my grandfather, pretty much. And so we essentially found out that we had this whole other family, and my family pretty much already met them already. But the one time they went out, I couldn't go to the first time because it was around the time that the place that I worked at was about to close down to get ready for the remodel that eventually happened. So I didn't get a chance to see them that time around, and I haven't seen them and didn't get to see him until today, until we went to the funeral for the funeral for my dad's brother that he found out that he had a couple years ago. He only talked to him once on the phone, and he just seemed, and listening in on the ceremony today, he did seem like a pretty cool guy, and it would have been cool to actually meet him. But I did get to meet the rest of the family. They all are very nice people. They were, you know, I told them why I didn't see them the first time around. It was great to finally get to meet all of them and knowing that, hey, we've got family out there that I never knew about, and hopefully that won't be the last time I will see them, and hopefully it'll be in a much better situation. So we had the mass at the Catholic Church, and we went to the cemetery, and then we had this little luncheon after that at Wildwood Country Club. So that's why I went out there later than I usual to see the movie, because originally I was going to go around 10 to 3, but we stayed there for a couple of hours after that. But I didn't mind it. Like I said, I finally got to meet these people that my family had pretty much already met before, so it all worked out in the end. I got to meet them. I got to be part of the funeral early today, but my day did get better as I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine, and I got some stuff at Barnes & Noble. So, like I said, so that's why I was late coming into that movie today. But I will say, like I said, Deadpool and Wolverine, I did my little short review, which was already up on the channel as well as on my TikTok page. Yes, I have joined TikTok, and if you want to go ahead and follow me there, TikTok, just look for the Reviewing Network on TikTok, and it's not going to be something where it's going to be like I'm going to try to do. It's like I decided to join it because what the heck, I mean, who knows, maybe it might be gone pretty soon, and if it is, so be it. But that'll be another place where you can see my trailer reactions, my reviews, and some other things as well. So if you want to go check that out, TikTok. Just look for the Reviewing Network on TikTok. So, but yeah, like I said, Deadpool and Wolverine. I saw the movie. I already gave my early thoughts on it on other videos, but on this particular video, I will say that I had a really good time with it. It was a movie that was my most anticipated film for the rest of the year. I had a really good time with it. I thought it was very funny. I thought Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman worked off each other very well. I thought the cameos were a ton of fun. There's a lot of fun cameos in this movie that just made, and one in particular that made me go like, how the hell did you get this to work? But I'm going to save that for tomorrow when I do my review. I'm still debating whether or not, I'm still debating how to do this because obviously I have to talk about the spoilers in here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up into two like I usually do. The first half of it will be the regular review, and then the second half will be the spoilers, just like I did with some other movies that I know that I'd be chastised if I spoiled them without telling anybody. So I'm still figuring that out, but that will be out tomorrow. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But so I went to go see that movie. Definitely lived up to the hype for the most part, with a couple of notable flaws that I'll delve into in tomorrow's review. But with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff I got in the last week. So to begin, I'll show off the stuff that I got in the last week. The big new release last week was, of course, the Fall Guy, and there is, of course, a steelbook out there. And you know me with steelbooks nowadays. Whenever I see that there's a steelbook in the works, first thing I do is I pre-order it, and sure enough, lo and behold, this really cool-looking Fall Guy steelbook with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt on the front of it. A really, really fun movie that, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it should not have opened up the summer movie season in general. This was a movie that is really good, but it definitely should not have been the first big blockbuster of the summer because it unfortunately did not do well. He switched it out with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I think Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes would have done much better, but this is a really good movie. It's a really fun action comedy. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt have excellent chemistry together. The stunt work is amazing, and I'm really, really excited to watch the extended cut of this. Now, something that you should know about this, if you already bought the 4K version, you probably already know this, but it says the extended cut, and this is a 4K Blu-ray combo. However, if you buy the 4K version of this, I'm going to take this out of my steelbook protector just to show you. Take the J card off here. So it's a steelbook, but here's the thing. Let me take the plastic out first before I do anything else. So here's the problem. So you get the extended cut on 4K as well as the theatrical version on two different discs in here. However, the theatrical version is the only one that's available on Blu-ray, on the regular steelbook sets, and I did not know that. I did not notice that until I opened it up and I realized that. So that should give you an explanation to one of the things that I bought you saw at Barnes & Noble, and I'll go ahead and show that to you in just a second. But I just want to let you know that if you're going to get the Fall Guy and you want to find the extended cut version of this, and you don't have a Blu-ray version of, and you don't have a 4K player, you're better off just getting the regular Blu-ray set for it, unless you're going to update pretty soon. But so this is a really cool looking steelbook. I'm really glad I was able to get it, and really can't wait to watch that movie again. So moving on here, we have this I bought off of eBay for $15, for about $18. No, I said 15, but 15 was the starting bid for this. But Escape Plan, the triple feature steelbook set, which includes all three of the Escape Plan movies, including the first one, which I think is really good with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then the sequels that I've never seen before and probably will never see, but that's a nice looking steelbook. For $18 for a steelbook where I can't get it at my usual Walmart, I'll gladly take it. So, and then last but not least of the new releases from releases from the past week that didn't include the stuff about today. Yeah, I didn't realize that Barnes & Noble was going to have a steelbook section and have this there, and especially considering I bought it off of Mercari for about $20, but I haven't nonetheless. I finally got my copy of Footloose on steelbook, this nice-looking 4K steelbook set for the 40th anniversary with Kevin Bacon and the tape right there. You know, Gotta Cut Loose, Footloose, Kick Off Your Sunday Shoes, and just a classic movie. Really impressive-looking steelbook set in general, and I think this actually was cheaper on Mercari still, but still, it was interesting to find that in stores today, and I did not, it's not like I planned it in any way, shape, or form, but one of the ones I've been waiting to get my hands on, I finally got my hands on that one. So, speaking of Barnes & Noble, let's go ahead and take a look at the bag that we have here. You pretty much saw everything I got in there, so I'll be quick on these. I'm going to go ahead and take the receipt out here and just do it like this. Alright. So first up, the Criterion sale, I think, comes to an end this week. And so one of the first ones that I got, which I still don't know if I have this or not, but I figure if I have it, I'll just take it back. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Now, I think I have this in my collection, but I don't know for certain. I could have sworn I bought it at the last sale, although the last sale, I think, was in November, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, I don't know if I bought this or not, but I'm going to check my collection downstairs, because that's where I usually keep my Criterions at, and if I have it, I'll just take it back, but if not, I finally get a copy of a movie that I really, really like. It was the best animated feature winner from a couple years ago. Really, really good film. And then this just came out this week, and I don't have a Blu-ray copy of this movie. Risky Business with Tom Cruise in the Criterion Collection. Of course, you got Tom Cruise in that memorable moment of the film. Just a great coming-of-age movie where Tom Cruise is a teenager who essentially gets a call girl played by Rebecca De Mornay, and they have the time of their lives, and chaos and hilarity ensues. And classic movie, fun film. Like I said, just came out this week too. So yeah, another one to add to the collection. It's another Warner Brothers release. Warner Brothers is slowly but surely building on these Criterion releases. We've had a couple of them in the last couple of years, so really looking forward to see what their next one's going to be. And then I showed you why you should get the regular Fall Guy edition on Blu-ray, and just to show you what I'm talking about, take the sticker off of here. I did get the Fall Guy regular Blu-ray set, which does include the extended cut on it. And I'm guessing this is a 2-disc set, but I did not spend $40 on this. I spent it. It was actually after my discount. It ended up becoming, just 1 second here, about $26 in general, which is still a little bit expensive, but I don't know. I grabbed it. I was buying some stuff from Barnes & Noble anyway, so I picked it up there. And like I said, I want to see the extended cut of this, but I don't have the 4K version of it. I could wait for Peacock, but if I can get it, but I like this movie enough to get another copy of it. I will gladly take that. And so, last but not least, we have here something that I honestly forgot about. Even though, if you go on Twitter and you look on the pages for the show's creator, Alec Hirsch, he has a lot of tweets relating to this, and this is, of course, the Gravity Falls, the Book of Bill, the newest Gravity Falls book, travels to dimensions meant for older readers, and it's, of course, Bill Cipher. And this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, including special content. I don't know what the exclusive content is, but they did give me this art frame for buying the book. And, yeah, there's the badass himself, the badass monster himself, Bill Cipher. One of the great villains of recent memories, man. Like, Alex Hirsch, man, like, he really made that character his own. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this. I've already seen some excerpts online, and, man, I cannot wait to delve into this. I love Gravity Falls, one of my favorite TV shows, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out for sure. How much did I spend on this, actually? I think it was about $25 in general after my discount. After discount? Huh, that's weird. Homophobe. I know this is dead air, but I'm just checking something here. Huh. I wonder why I didn't get my discount on that. I don't know. I'd have to see what's going on there. I don't know if my account is suspended right now, because I know we're getting close to when I should be getting this renewed again at some point. But that says I'm a rewards member, so I don't know. I'll have to check that out just to see. But regardless, definitely looking forward to checking this puppy out for sure. So with that said, I'm going to put that right there. So that's about it. That's about everything that happened today. A very busy day. I've been up since 7 a.m. this morning. I am tired. I've got one more thing I got to do before I got to go to bed. Before I'm going to go to bed, because I'm just tired. It's been a long, long day. I'm ready to hit the hay. So Thank you for watching this episode of Movie Stop, and if you want to see more episodes like this, check out some of the other episodes we've done on the next page. Subscribe to our channel. Of course, subscribe to the Viewing Network Live, and I will see you guys next time for another episode. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, as always, take care.